Hello and welcome back in. Let's see. Let's deal with this. I can't wait. 10 turns, and then this is our city. And then if all goes well, we can get rid of them too. We'll have to grow this city in order to force it, because she'll have a lot of population back up here. But snowy cities can only get so big. Cool. Handled that. Handled that like a pro. And let's see. Yeah, I still want these, I think. Yo, Pyro! Can you keep your old passport when it expires? You have to renew yours in 2019. I don't know. This is my first and only passport that I've ever had. And I think it's good for longer than than I've had it. So I think we're okay, but I don't know how it works, to be honest, buddy. How you doing though? Good to see you. True, Blingly, yeah. Snowy cities would be very comfy. St. Mark. Internet's been great. Internet's been great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad it's over, Eminem. Where'd I go with my passport? Croatia. Flew into Germany, went to Croatia. Then I've also been to Montreal since then. But that's the only 2 times I've used it. Which is a little sad. It's a little sad. I wish I could travel more. Praise be to Will. How'd I like Croatia? I loved Croatia. I would go back in a heartbeat. I would live in Dubrovnik. They were the coolest, nicest people in the world. I had an absolute blast. Croatia is good people. You're a Croatian who lives in Sweden. Awesome. That is very cool. Yeah, I loved it. We also went into Bosnia and stuff like that. Like we did some cool day trips and whatever. But Croatia's just like I had never felt like one of those people that's like stoked to show people vacation pictures, because I hate being shown other people's vacation pictures. But oh man, I was like, you gotta see this, like it's so cool. And then I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it all. Come to South Korea. Ooh. Take you to the best PC rooms. Nice. I have lamb in Bosnia? I definitely did. Yep. I go to the place with the sea organ. No, I did not. No. Or the we didn't go to the Lavender Island in Croatia either, which is supposed to be a pretty big deal. But yeah, lamb I love. Lamb vindaloo is like one of my absolute favorites. We did, yeah. Civ 6 coming to Switch. Isn't that kind of crazy? I mean, good on them for making it, multi-platform available. It's already on iOS and iPad and stuff. Like, I don't know. I think that's a good thing. Come on. Come to me.
Ballet
come to me, little city.
Fragile kind of strength and a certain inflexible precision.
Waiting on Seaside Resorts. Get this builder over here to do the lumber mills, like I said. Man, we're going to get beat to Forbidden City with 5 turns left, and I'm going to be super sad. Never played any Civ, but like the idea of taking over an empire in BC and going to the future. It's a really, really fun game. I stream it just about every day, so if you want a taste of it, this is a place for you. Mini Bang. Buying it right away. Want it for Android so bad, man. I was saying last week, the Switch is such a cool system. You could just start with Civ 6. You don't have to start with the previous version. If this appeals to you and it looks fun, just dive in, my friend. Dive right in. Okay, so next stop is suffrage, followed by our usual progression of cultural heritage, space race, and social media, to get all of the tourisms. Should also spend some of our 22 envoys. What do you guys think? Start to get our Pericles bonus working in for suzerain. So Auckland, where are you? Where are you, Auckland? Why don't I know? So you're not next to me, are you? No. Whatever. Okay, there's a suzerain. There are 8 envoys here. Okay. Can do that. We still have 3 envoys left. There's Auckland. We have to get to 9 envoys here, which is fine. Okay, cool. So lots of suzerains going on now, and that's boosting our culture per turn because of our unique bonus here. For every city state we are suzerain of, we get 5% culture, so that's awesome. So that was the quickest like 20 some envoys I've ever spent. We are so what are we doing in the game right now? We are economizing. This is like turn 177. We are kind of economizing for our late game victory strategy, which is going to be a tourism or culture victory, depending on your nomenclature. And so we've established basically all the cities that we're going to establish. We're building wonders. We're getting archaeologists to go dig up great works that will give us tourism. We're getting writers, artists, and musicians, which are all giving us tourism. And we're starting to plant national parks, which will also get us a bunch of tourism. My main goal right now is to get to the Eiffel so that I can increase the appeal, which will increase the tourism that we get out of things like our parks. So that's kind of that's the Reader's Digest version of what we're up to at the current moment. We'll have to go from there. Shaka got the mausoleum, and we're hopefully like this city is loyalty flipping to me. And this is a fairly new mechanic, but it's a fun one, challenging one at the very. My science output is not that low. You just have absurd science. Okay, so here's our archaeologist. We do need to clean up some of these in our own territory because I want to get like this needs to be a seaside resort. So let's just go ahead and start here. Boost combustion by getting that. It'll give us an option here in a second. Bolshoi can't really be built. I think this is a better... We can pretty easily turn this into a seaside resort. So we're winning the game by being with religion, by being neutral. You've heard that their game can go multiple ways, not just taking over the world. Yes, indeed. There are several different victory types. So that you can go to space and colonize Mars, basically, through a series of projects. You can do what we're doing, which is culture, which is basically having dominant tourism over everybody. Domination is taking everybody's capital, and religious victory is converting the majority of the world to your... It's every civ, but the majority of every civ to your founded religion. And then you can track it in detail over here as well. So, kind of what we're doing. I make it look sound easy. I have like several thousand hours into this game, so if I'm not making it look easy by now, I should probably be playing a different game. Okay, so naturalist, we do need holy sites. God forbid I unlock one of the earliest techs of the game. Let's do it. Let's unlock our harbors and holy sites, because I wouldn't mind getting a couple more of those so that we can get more nationalists. Lost, but trying to keep up. We will hopefully be finishing this game today, and if we're not starting a new game with Peter today, we will start it bright and early tomorrow. So you'll get to see things from the early people. That tends to be the most popular anyways. What are we building here? I think we're just starting to run theater square festivals. Maybe a builder or two first. But beyond that, I think we're ready for theater square festivals. Bolshoi we could build here. I don't think I want to. Let's look at our total production. So this is our best city, and they're about to finish the Forbidden City. They won't have a spot for Bolshoi because our theater square doesn't have any adjacent tiles. I could try to build one here. That'd be all right. Can you have more production somehow? Yeah, you certainly can. Let's get you some production there, friend. And I think I'm going to delay your archaeologist, and let's get started with Bolshoi. 29 turns. See if it happens. Yeah. Theater Square Festival time. Maybe a harbor there eventually. Okay, so that is a free city being reconquered by Tamar because she's super good at placing cities. Sending this trade route. Okay, so we have trade routes. You want to have a trade route to everybody when you're doing a tourism victory because it gives you 25% tourism, which is lovely. So we have some going on here, but not to everybody. Oh, we need one to Georgia. So let's send a trade route to Georgia. Not the best trade routes of our options here, but good enough. Can the AI still attack you? Yes, repeatedly if they want to. They can. You can absolutely try to disrupt your opponents with war, basically at any point in the game. When you make peace, you put in a little buffer in the game where you can't declare peace for a little while. But in general, yes, you can kind of do that. Did the computer add Congo to make sure the culture victory was a little harder? It must have, right? Okay, here is our first artifact, rather. Classical era, and we can pick if it's from us or Tamar, and this has theming implications. Let's do classic Tamar. We should have plenty of options for our own. All right, let's get rid of these guys, plant some woods, make this park better. We're up to 133 tourism. That number is eventually going to get to probably 1,500, if not closer to 2,000. So we have a long ways to go.
A physician without a knowledge of
all right, so that unlocked our holy sites. Now we can unlock our harbors. Get you down here. Let's go get this one. Hopefully it'll be from... actually, I don't really care who it's from. Oh, we got to get that one out of here, too. So, yeah, now is where we get all the builders and plant all the trees, which is really fun. I like late game culture stuff. No!
Set your course.
I said it, too. I said it. I said we were going to get... We had what, 2 turns left on the Forbidden City? I guess I could have chopped one thing. I'm so sad. So we just what just happened for those of you guys who are new at the game. This is we are going for a built wonder, which is a one of one sort of thing. And if somebody else builds it, you can no longer. It's kind of funny because it got built right there. So it got built right next to us. I could have just looked here and been paying attention. But so he built it faster than we did. And now we have to like look out our window and see it and then just kind of be salty with him. That's a tough one, man. Oh, we could have chopped things. We really only could have chopped either this or this. And I often don't think to chop the things underneath my resources. GM sad. GM is sad today. That's the worst. That's the worst. All right, we'll one turn an archaeologist instead. Can you go for another wonder? I am out of wonders to get. We can go for Eiffel next, but all the extra production is going to be gone. All right, so this is Ancient Era, and I'll take Ancient Tamar as well. That seems fine. There's still one way to get it. I know what I must do. True. War o'clock. War o'clock. People wanting to trade for us. Yeah, spices for tea seems good. Do you want to give us more money? Yes, you do. Great. Our best buddy. Anchor Watt is gone. AI has been really good about building wonders. They are getting harder and harder to get.
About cities is that everything
Yeah, Mootster, I was like, seriously, Mootster just said wonder sniping seems to happen a lot more than it used to. And yeah, I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. So we have this antiquity site to pillage and this one as well. Let's go ahead and get this one so we can chop that, get rid of that rainforest. Sure. Could get a holy site instead of the campus. That way maybe we can get some more national parks. I know it's not that big of a deal, but do I go Eiffel then computers when I'm going for a tourism win? It depends who I'm playing, Tomb Raider. So like if I am playing Persia or somebody with like a culture tile improvement, I actually think getting to flight is more important. And then at that point, you might as well go to radio and then computers and then come back for this, but you're probably not going to get Eiffel Tower. But if I'm not playing somebody with a culture tile improvement, I do think you want to go steel so you can get the Eiffel and then work your way up the top half. Good question. All right, so we have a spy here as well. Let's see if a spy can maybe steal some great works for us. The answer seems to be no. What do we want to spy on? Korea, maybe? She doesn't like me anyways. You know what we could do? Can we reduce loyalty in your cities there, Tamar? What do you have? Yeah, I think we want to do this. I think we want to go for her her entertainment complex here and try to reduce the loyalty. That way we can get her other cities to flip to us. Absolutely. Let's do it. Planting woods. All right, and then finally we can go grab this.
My man.
Daisy Main, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Appreciate you following the channel. Do we want anything else here? I'm so sad about this. Just get out of here. No, we should have it. Nah, we don't want it. We actually do want to get Grand Opera in there. And then I think not neglecting science is a good idea. So let's go with this type of a government. We'll boost our culture and our science. That really hurts. Because it's so fun with the Greeks to get another wild card slot too. That one broke my heart just a little bit. And then I wish we hadn't started Bolshoi because we could have gone right for it there, but I thought it was going to be occupied. More artifacts. Medieval era. We'll make it a medieval Tamar now. Just go ahead and grab this guy. This is classical Pericles. Nice. Okay, so we're working on some themed museums. Big Ben is gone, my friend, unfortunately. Big Ben is gone. And I want to clear this area for wonders. Lost suzerain of Brussels. We don't have any extra envoys, so there's nothing I can do about that. Are you mine yet? Yep, I answered it. Okie dokie. Oh, just archers. We're fine. We good. And then in 2 turns, that should be ours. Ah, yes. This lovely little city. Let's help it along by buying some things. And you have a theater square. Great. Build your amphitheater, and we'll see what we can do after that. Yeah, no, you're good, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I always appreciate people looking out. This could be a park, frankly. I think at mobilization we'll switch out of the builder policy too. I think we don't need it anymore. All right, so in order to theme archaeological museums, you want the same era but from different leaders. So we have a classic artifact here from Tamar, we have an ancient from Tamar, and we have a classic from us. So this is a slight, well, it should be a slight theming bonus. Apparently not. Oh, we have 2 classic Tamars? Oh, whoops. Really? Oh. Well, I'm stupid. Well, we're definitely not picking classic Tamar. We'll go classic us. It's fine. How did that city loyalty flip? She is actually in a dark age, surprisingly. And the fact that we have a pop 14 city here, a pop 12 city here, sitting on 13 over here, like we have a lot of population. So I was hoping it would happen. Pretty happy that it did. Get it in 2 turns too, which would be great. What a deal. What a deal. No, I'm not trading with you. I don't like you. You're rude to me. All right, steal next turn.
The best steel doesn't always shine the brightest.
Cool. Can the diamond shape of a natural park be horizontal? No. One of the requirements is that it is a vertical diamond at all times. Oh, speaking of national parks, thank you for the reminder. You can go ahead and get another one here. Oh, I didn't realize they were being conquered by Congo. Conquered by Congo is my Trampled by Turtles cover band. Cool. We can start the Eiffel now, and then we need to start on the top half of the tech tree, so no tanks at the moment. Have to go up this route. So after the university, I do think we're going to go for Eiffel here. This is one of our better production cities. And I will give you as much production as I can. She got Rur. It's not possible to form a horizontal diamond on a Civ hex mech. That is true, yeah. That is actually true. Heck yeah, we're taking this. Cool, so it's only population 5. I do want to food focus them, so I will gladly take this farm. And we will get them growing. That way we can hopefully loyalty flip this guy now too. Because I want a free St. Basil's Cathedral, please. Please and or thank you. Why don't you come down over here and harvest that wheat? And I'll buy you an internal trade route as well. Look at how well I'm taking care of you. Aren't you happy you're mine and not George's anymore? All right, we can get another district here. We can finally get our Acropolis. It's a casual +6 Acropolis. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty darn good to me. And we finally have Curator. So Curator will give us extra tourism from art, music, and writing. So, do that. Is it practical to drop an entertainment district and run projects? We could run projects here, actually. But I want to finish the Hermitage first. We do have a very sad Colosseum. Now, this city is affected by Colosseum now. The more of these that we inherit from her, the better our amenities will be. Not that we need them to be better. But this Colosseum will affect these 2 cities if we can get there. I do not have Amani with those promotions to help flip, no. I always hit the wrong one when I'm going for the governor screen. We could start to appoint Amani. I mean, we're gonna want Amani. We can try. Let's just see how that goes. No more promotions at the moment, though. I guess I'm not boosting mobilization, so let's not even bother. Probably could have done that, no problem. All right, buying them tiles. Let's do it. So there's another park. Gives us era score. We are already into a golden or a regular age. We just need 10 more for a golden. Should be good. Victor, but no Armani. You know what? I just tossed Victor up here because they said we were gonna have loyalty issues and we didn't. So I didn't need Victor. It's just a weird game. It's just been a weird game. Let's start making room for seaside resorts. So Korea is likely off to space, and that's a scary premise because she just finished Ruhr here at turn 185. She doesn't have rocketry yet, so she hasn't started on the space race. This is the space race tab. We are now the tourism leader, which is awesome. But we'll have to keep an eye on what she's doing. But yeah, I've been having war problems in every game, Vlad, just to be honest with you. Industrial from Movember. All right, that's kind of useless. Why aren't you themed? So apparently you can't partial theme if you have things from the same civ no matter what, and I can't move these yet. Where can we get archaeologists? I can't say that word for the life of me. I already have production into yours, so I don't want to buy you one. You're finishing yours. I think that's it for now.
Oh, yeah. You gotta get
Colonel Cyborg clone.
You gotta get swifty in here.
Welcome in, dude. Thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Welcome on in.
Preparing for war. Those who
There we go. Oh, did you see it? It was... There it is. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's get that rebellion going. There's some music. As soon as our spy's here, yeah, we'll run projects and promote Amani. And just maybe we can loyalty flip all of Georgia. That'd be fun. Speaking of which, so let's see. So here's what we're talking about. Other cities within 9 tiles and not owned by you gain 2 loyalty for my civilization. So if we grab this promotion and this governor is established here, hopefully we can loyalty flip this a little bit faster than 19 turns. She does have a governor there as well. All right, we don't need amenities at the moment, so let's just take the gold out of our military policy. That is perfectly fine. Culture, yes. Science. I think I'm done with public works for a little bit until we get closer to seaside resorts. So what's the other policy we want to run here? You know, we have a lot of envoys. I bet you Merchant Confederation is quite the policy. 18, 26. Yeah, like 34 gold per turn. It's a pretty good policy. Although 6 times 4 is 20. Yeah, no, it's better than that. Okay, and again, want to have trade routes to everybody. So we currently don't have one to Poundmaker, and I think that's it, right? Let's move this trade route and just see if anything's changed. Maybe we can reach him now. Faith policy's true, although I don't really have a lot of holy sites. We have one over here with no adjacency bonuses on it. And one over here that's a +2. Oh yeah, we have our bank, our wildcard bank. Sweet. Love it. We should check in on great people. Oh no, I'm going to miss this guy. No, Sarah. Sarah. I should have paid attention to this a while ago. This is one of the best best great people in general that you can get for a culture victory. And I messed it up. No Sarah for us. Won't happen, unfortunately. Yeah, that's true. We get 6 faith per turn out of the trade route one. That is true. I wonder if you'd trade. Yeah, we'd probably trade the gold for faith. Probably a better idea. Don't we have enough cash for her? We didn't last turn. It was 5,000. We'll see what we have this turn, though. Yeah, now it's 4,000. We shall see. All right, we have another archaeologist. Go on an expedition, my friend. To where, I am not certain. Keep or free city? Wait, what city are we talking? Oh. Yeah, that could be useful in a pinch, just for, again, like more seaside resorts, I guess. I really don't want this one, though. It has oil. All right, we'll keep it. Why not? No Acropolis available. Have to put it over here. That's a bad little city. I don't think I should have kept this. More writing. That's lovely. Never seen this much loyalty flipping in a deity game, right? It is a little surprising. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad for seaside resorts. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 available. I will mine this. Eventually, we could maybe make this, but I want the mine for the production for Eiffel. Eiffel and Bolshoi. If we can get both those, I'll be so happy.
A lady's imagination is very rapid.
Filling up our amphitheaters. It's good. Nothing to our ally. Boo. That's a bit of a boo. All right, just take that 27 gold per turn, though. What is this? Come on, man. So we're going to just force this to grow. Try to get them to rebel faster, especially before the era ends. Because if the era ends and she goes back into a golden age, we're pretty sad because we probably won't be able to get it then. But this St. Basil's, I mean, the culture is fine at this point. We obviously have plenty of culture cruising along, but the more the merrier. Plus wonders, districts, like I want all of it.
Dream more, learn more, do more, and become more.
Let's reduce that enemy loyalty. Just going right for it, too. Does this mod allow you to see opponent's era progress? You can always see that in the vanilla game, actually. If you just click on the tree, you can see where everybody is in as far as their progress through those trees. So you can see Shaka and Tamara back here in the Renaissance era. The rest of us are up in the modern era. Culture-wise, somewhat similar. Korea slightly behind there in the industrial. But yeah, you can always see it. Oh, golden ages. Yes, you can see that in the vanilla game if you just click this, and then you'll get the icons here. The mod allows us to see it right here, so you can see golden age, heroic age, dark age, dark age, dark age, golden age. But yeah, that information in the vanilla game is over here. What else are we doing with this city? No seaside resorts. That could be a national park someday. Oh, their progress? No, I don't think you can see their progress. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. True, you're right. Not in the vanilla game. I mean without mods. You're right. In the modless version. Correct. Chimera. Excavation sites appear where you had... Okay, I wonder if the excavation sites appear where you had fights with barbs or sieves. Probably the artifact dependent on the era. Yes. Okay, so yes, the artifacts do populate based on like where barbarian camps and things like that are. I don't know the exact rules for all of them, especially the sea ones. But you'll see, like, if somebody if somebody was navigating early coast, they will have a lot of like sea-based artifacts, if that makes sense. But yeah, it does kind of work like that. I don't know the exact rules. All right, so this is a park. This is a park. You can't be a park now. This could maybe be a park. Let's just give you a mine, though. I think we have plenty of spots for them. Come on, potty. Medieval Korea. Seems good. I believe they appear where battles occur as well. Could be. Yeah, I like sinking a barb ship. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure the exact rules. I'm sure we could look it up. Rebellion, 7 turns now. Nice. And a great holy site, which gives us more era score. We are 1 shy of going into another golden age, which is great. Thanks, Eminem. See you later, buddy. Good luck with your meetings. I think the era is... I don't know why the era determines it, Ranzetta. I really don't know. I'm not knowledgeable enough about the workings of the archaeologists to speak intelligently. Friendship expired. And let's make a religious alliance. You love that because you love religion. Yeah, we could do some testing to see how it works. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Actually, have to unlock our temples real quick here. Let's go to theology. Oh, did we lose her? It's possible that we could buy it next turn. I'm not going to spend money. I will gladly spend 4,000 on this great person. Now, he's probably going to snag it, and we won't get it, and we'll be sad. But we'll try. Let's go grab this. Plenty of artifacts around at the moment, especially for only like, I guess we have 12? Oh, we have 11 cities now because we kept this piece of junk and this piece of junk. Cool, cool. Yeah, see, he got it.
We can no more have
It said he was 2 turns away, but he snagged it. So that really is a bummer. We miss out on a very, very, very good merchant.
Without
Just slows down the game without it, unfortunately.
Without chemistry.
All right, well, now we can get our temple, and I can go ahead and buy these things. Sure, have a meeting house. I don't really care. Getting close. 2,200 for our next naturalist, so more parks around the corner. And yeah, let's get a university. Science is our bottleneck at the current moment. Having to get through all these various texts. Okie dokie. And then we'll work on democracy now. 2 envoys. This we want to be a woods. Six turns? Cool. So as long as the era doesn't end before 6 turns, hopefully we can snag this.
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief, but to maintain the apparatus of addiction.
Fool me 16,000 times. Shame on me. But I think we could maybe... You have plenty of population. You can work your production now. 7 turns on Hermitage over there. Let's see if we can do a Broadway. I'm not going to do anything there yet. All right. Guys there for Seaside Resorts. We have more art. All right, let's see if we can move around some stuff here. Actually just missing art museums, aren't we? Well, these guys are for sure going to have an art museum, so in 6 turns we can send them up there. So I will put you over there. Wow. That shaved off 6 turns. Or 4 turns. That's crazy. That's a little crazy. Wolf Trove raiding. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you. Thanks for the raid. And welcome in. Good to see you. Howdy to you and yours. Playing some Civ, as you do. It's a game of choice here, and we're doing a late game tourism victory here, hopefully. Wonder production in there? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's a good call. But not familiar with your channel. What do you stream, Wolf? I'll have to check you out there, buddy. Let's everybody go follow Wolf. Cool. More trades. Oh, it's nice to have friends. 37 gold per turn. Yum. All right, cool. We'll just, here we go. All right, so grabbing a few more artifacts. We actually have several more we can grab. Renaissance. I don't think we have any Renaissance. We certainly have nothing from Shaka, so we can grab that pretty comfortably. Yeah, I don't think we can actually resituate any of our great works at the moment, which is kind of a bummer. Please, can we get one wonder? Can we get the Hermitage, please? You know what? This is choppable. This is choppable. I'm going to buy a builder. It's an expensive builder. But if I can get there and chop and get the stinking hermitage, we'll be so happy because we can just dump our art there. I don't think I planted this woods. I wouldn't plant that, so.
Slowly, ideas lead to ideology, lead to policies that lead to actions.
All right. Let's do a couple different things now. I don't need the gold maintenance here. I would much rather have the movement so that we can do things like chop those woods and fix up our land. This is all culture. That's very good. We can get rid of this. And yeah, I think we will put in the wonder policy now. It's pretty darn important. So, does the wonder lens apply to unbuilt wonders? It certainly does. Oh, that's exciting. Why are these? That's just a nope. Oh, natural wonder, player made. Okay. Yeah, we could take a gander. He is building Hermitage over there. Believe we're further along. Now that doesn't mean anything because the AI has ridiculous production bonuses. Great suggestion. Thank you, Sean. Countdown to disappointment begins. You are not wrong. You are not wrong there. Anybody else working on it? Oh, there's the terracotta, which we really wanted. Doesn't look like it. All right. So that's going to be a park. I'm just going to chop things. 1, 2, 3. This is yours? Sure. Let's go chop that as well. And you can have... Actually, you can build an art museum. We do need to build the Christo, too. Where can we build Christo? I think we buy the art museum and try to build a Christo here. See if it happens. Probably won't. Should have done it here in Athens. Way more production. Oh well. Mistakes were made. But there are a couple chops there, so that, I don't know, that kind of balances it out.
It's not the towering sails.
We want to be friends. We want to be allies. War is coming? You think so? With whom? Only people could be Georgia, which would be fine. And Korea. This rebels next turn. Sweet. We can get it. Like that. Alright, so 10 turns on Bolshoi. 12 on Eiffel. 3 on Hermitage. I'm forgetting what archaeologists were looking, or what artifacts we're looking for. So we need a classic. We're looking for a classic that isn't Tamar or ourselves. We have classic here. Okay, we actually do have a themed classical museum. Nice, but we have 2 of those available, so we want another one. We have medieval Shaka. Okay, what do you got? Industrial. Did we have an industrial? I don't think we have an industrial Tamar, do we? I'll feel real dumb when we do. All right, let's theme, shall we? So we've got a themed museum over there. Good amount of tourism out of it. That's it. Although if we flop those, we get a partial theme, so that's fine. Marty, how's Brazil today, buddy? How's South America? Is it beautiful? It's beautiful. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. And it feels like fall up here, and it's awesome. All right. Flip flop. Flip flop chop.
Museums are on the front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil.
Love it.
In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
You know, add-on that shows what relics you have. Yeah. It bugs me that you can't back out of that screen and look. Cool. All right, so now we have a place for all of this art. So let's dump it all in there, and we can actually move our palace one there as well. And then add the... Don't we have a musician sitting around? No, just the bank slots filled. Okay. Apadana has art. Oh, we have lots of wild card things. Actually, we'll move this guy back because we're going to buy them an art museum. How often can you move around art? It's like 10 turns after you place it or something. It's dumb. I don't know why they do that. Oh, speaking of this. Okay, you definitely want an archaeological museum, though. Gee. Weather's perfect in Brazil. Election coming and one candidate was stabbed during a commission. It's typical Brazil. Classic Brazil. That's terrifying, dude. Oh my gosh. Although we're going through our own stuff up here, so. All right, what's more important, Christo or Bolshoi? It's actually Christo. Because Christo will do all of our seaside resorts, and we will have plenty of those, so we'll chop that a little bit. See where it goes. Rebellion in 9 turns. Era ends not in 9 turns, so if we get these 2 cities, and then we've basically taken 4 of Georgia's cities, I'll be pretty happy. I don't really care if we get this one. Doesn't mean anything to me. Cannot promise that. She wants to come declare, that's fine. She has pretty scary Kevasers. That's a thing. These are all not great promotions for us. Failure. Captured. Boo. You know what? Let's bring it back. Next turn we'll buy them. And that way they have a bunch of culture and they get the borders we need as well. Finally have a farming triangle for Athens. Hey, we can go to the Cree now. Nice. Cool. So we have trade routes to everybody, so our tourism should be on the rise. We are setting the standard for what they need tourism-wise, and we're getting our 166 from Movemba's local tourists, but 27 of 166 at this stage of the game isn't terrible.
Hey guys, did you know you can get 400 bits free for watching Jack Ryan on Amazon?
What?
You should do that. Hashtag sellouts ahead on Bavedo.
Sell out so you don't have to. M1A1, thank you for the 400 bits. Is that true? Are do you have to watch the whole thing? Is it an ad? Like what? That's crazy. Oh, you want to give me my spy back? That's exciting. For niter and spices? Sure. Don't kill me with the niter, and I'll be happy. But thank you, M1A1. Thank you for the 400 bits, dude. Oh, and we do have to put a pin in this one for the current moment. We are in our final stretch. We're doing pretty well with tourism, so awesome. Thank you. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.